Hey everyone, welcome back. Ready for another deep dive? Today we're tackling something that I know can feel like a real uphill battle sometimes. Resumes.
Resumes, right.
Yeah. But the good news is we've got some seriously cool intel on how AI can make the whole process way less painful and maybe even, dare I say, kind of
Well,
fun.
okay, I like where this is going.
So someone reached out with some snippets from, well, let's call it a guide to using AI for crafting resumes. And their big question is, how can AI help me stand out from the crowd and finally land that dream job?
It's a great question because let's face it, in today's job market, you're not just competing with other people, you're up against algorithms too.
You're talking about those applicant tracking systems, those ATS things, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I've heard those can be brutal.
Yeah, they can. Think of them like digital bouncers at a club. Your resume has to have the right look to even get past the velvet rope.
Okay, that's actually a really good analogy.
So you absolutely need to understand how these ATS systems work.
Yeah, break it down for us. What's the deal with these things?
Well, they basically scan resumes for specific keywords and formatting. And if your resume doesn't match what they're looking for, it might never even reach a human's eyes.
So it's not about tricking the system, right?
Right. It's more about speaking the system's language. And that's where AI can really come in handy.
All right, let's talk tools. Our source mentioned free templates, which is awesome because not everyone has a ton of cash to throw around.
Definitely. And there are some great free options out there. Canva, for example, has a bunch of ATS-compliant resume templates. Google Docs also has some good ones.
Nice. So you've got your template, but how does AI help with the actual content of the resume?
Well, think about those keywords we were talking about.
The bouncer's checklist.
Exactly. AI tools like ChatGPT or Gemini can analyze job descriptions and pull out those essential keywords. So you're not just guessing, you're using data to make sure your resume hits all the right notes.
Wow. It's like having your own personal keyword detective.
Pretty much.
Okay, so AI is a keyword whiz. What else can it do?
Well, it can also help you write more impactful summaries and quantify your achievements. And this is something our source specifically mentioned too.
I'm all ears. This is something I struggle with personally.
So instead of saying, I managed projects, AI can help you say, I successfully led a team of 5 to deliver a project under budget and 2 weeks ahead of schedule.
Okay, yeah. That's a much stronger statement.
Right. Numbers and specifics make a huge difference.
They really do. I have a friend who is applying for marketing jobs, and her resume was, well, kind of bland. She used an AI tool to punch it up, and suddenly it was like, bam! Recruiters were calling her left and right.
I love that. It's all about presenting your skills and experience in a way that's both clear and compelling.
All right, so keywords, impactful language, got it. What about the nitty-gritty of formatting?
Ah, yes, formatting. Another crucial element for ATS compatibility.
Our source did touch on that too.
The key here is to keep it simple. Use standard headings like experience, education, skills. Avoid anything too fancy or decorative. You want your resume to be easily digestible for both humans and those robot bouncers.
So like we said before, no ransom note fonts.
Definitely no ransom note fonts. And no crazy graphics or charts. Those can actually confuse the ATS system.
And what about typos? Those can be instant deal breakers.
Oh, absolutely. And that's another area where AI can be a lifesaver. Grammarly and other AI-powered grammar checkers can catch those sneaky typos and grammatical errors that we all miss sometimes.
It's like having a second pair of eyes, but way less judgmental.
Exactly.
So we've covered a lot of ground here. Any final thoughts before we wrap up?
Well, I think the key takeaway is that AI can be an incredibly powerful tool for anyone creating a resume. It can help you level the playing field and make sure your application gets the attention it deserves. But, and this is important, don't let the tech overshadow your unique story. Use AI to showcase your strengths, your personality, what makes you, you.
I love that.
Yeah,
It's not just about checking boxes. It's about using AI to let your awesomeness shine through.
Exactly.
Well, folks, I hope this deep dive is giving you some fresh ideas for crafting a resume that'll knock those socks off, whether they belong to a human or an algorithm. Good luck out there on your job search.
Good luck.
We'll see you next time for another deep dive.